Hi, good morning to one. In previous lecture, we discussed about water jet misting. In this lecture, we will discuss about abrasive water jet misting. It is the combination of abrasive jet misting and water jet misting. In this lecture, in this topic, in this type, we use both abrasives and water. Okay. Here, abrasive water jet misting is non-traditional or non-conventional misting process. This belongs to mechanical group of non-conventional process, that is AGM, the principles of abrasive jet misting and water jet misting. Next, in this process, the mechanical energy of water and abrasive phases are used to achieve material removal of misting. Okay. Next, coming to introduction. The water jet contains abrasive particles such as silicon carbide, aluminum oxide in order to increase the material removal rate above the water jet misting. Here the water jet misting is mainly used to for misting the soft materials, but as in case of abrasive jet misting, it is used for brittle materials. But in case of abrasive water jet misting, it is used to both brittle materials and ductile materials, means soft materials. Next, almost any type of material ranging from hard brittle materials such as ceramics, metals and glass to extremely soft materials such as foam, rubber can easily cut by using abrasive water jet misting or cutting. Next, principal compositions. Here the composition of water is 70% and composition of abrasives is 30, and it will control valve and variable mixture, that is it will mixes at mixing chamber. After that it will pass to the nozzle and from the nozzle it will strikes the workpiece. It is the principle of the operation. Next, here observe how the mixing of the abrasives and water will occur. Here the water jet coming black color indicates the water jet, and in the water jet here the trajectory of an abrasive particle, it will mix like this in this way. Here it is the focusing tube. Here the both materials will mix together and coming out from the nozzle at this bottom point. After this point it will hit the workpiece, it having more kinetic energy at the end of the nozzle. Next, an abrasive jet starts out of the same as a pure water jet, but in which water jet and stream of abrasive coming out from two different directions mix up and pass through the nozzle. Already we seen in last diagram, the water coming from a vertical and the abrasive particles will join in before the nozzle. Next, as the thin stream of water leaves the nozzle, abrasives is added to the stream and mixed with the water. Next, the beam of water accelerates abrasive particles to the speed fast enough to cut much harder metals in the nozzle. Next, the mixing of abrasive particles in water jet in such a manner that the water jet momentum is transferred to abrasive particles for proper mixing. Next, as the result of the velocity of the abrasive arises rapidly. Next, the coherent high velocity stream of abrasive water jet that exits the water jet misting, the nozzle has the ability to cut various materials such as metals, glass, ceramics and composites. We can cut easily by using this process. Next, here we observed it is the water coming from the reservoir to the nozzle. In between, before the nozzle, the abrasive powder, that is abrasive particles, will add at certain point by controlling the flow rate of abrasive particles in a certain matter. In this chamber, the abrasive particles and water jet will mix each together. After that, here the water jet coming out from the nozzle it will touch to the workpiece and the meshing process will occur. Next, coming to the high pressure abrasive water jet cutting is essentially an erosion process which involves two distinct mechanisms depending upon whether the eroded material is brittle or ductile in nature. Next, ductile erosion is defined as a cutting process in which the abrasive particles progressively cut the eroded material, eventually causing volume of remove. Next, brittle erosion is described as the cracking process in which material is removed by the propagation of intersection of cracks ahead of and around the abrasive particle. If the abrasive particle is touched the workpiece, what happened? Here the material removal rate will take place due to the hitting action of the abrasive particle and water jet. Next, in fact, the abrasive water jet cutting of any material takes place as a combination of brittle and ductile metal erosion wear mechanisms. Next, but one of the other may dominate the cutting process, that is observed here the process of the abrasive water jet machining. Here the water is stored in a water tank. The pump is used to pump the water from the reservoir to the nozzle. From the pump to the water will flow to intensifier. The intensifier is used to increase the pressure of water. Next, accumulator is store the pressurized water. After it controls the water in the accumulator, from the accumulator to the nozzle. Next, hydraulic unit is used to control the water pressure. Next, valve. Next, abrasive tank. Here the abrasives and water will mix together and it will pass through the nozzle, and the mixing of abrasives and water coming out from the nozzle with high kinetic velocity, it will hit the workpiece. Due to the hitting action, the misting process will be done, and the drain and catcher is used to collect the abrasive water particles after completion of misting process, and it will separate the abrasive particles and water. Next, components of abrasive water jet machine, that is compressor, air filter cum dryer, relief valve, pressure gauge, opening valve, mixing chamber, nozzle. They are the components. Next, nozzle design in abrasive water jet misting process. Here it is the nozzle. Before the nozzle, the abrasive and water is adding here. In this, it is a mixing chamber. The mixing chamber is placed before the nozzle, and here one orifice is used to pump the water. Next, here ultra high pressure water is coming from the reservoir, and here one valve is used to control the flow rate of valve. It regulates the water coming from the coming to the nozzle. Next, process parameters, that is pressure of the flowing water, water flow rate, abrasive flow rate, abrasive material, abrasive particle size, abrasive type, inclination of the nozzle, nozzle diameter, standoff distance, material properties. These are the process parameters. Next, abrasive particle size. Coming to abrasive particle size, that is the most common abrasive particle size should be in the range, that is 100 to 150. Next, an optimum abrasive particle size also exists for each particle nozzle mixing chamber configuration. Next, abrasive type. Here the type of abrasive used is also an important parameter. based on the type of workpiece material, we have to select the abrasive type, that is silica, corundum, silicon carbide, and the most commonly used abrasive materials. Next, selection of abrasive type is usually determined by the hardness of the material. Suppose if you low hardness, we can select the low hardness of abrasive materials. Next, coming to advantages, it is cheaper than other process. Next, cut virtually and any material, that is pre-hardened steel, mild steel, copper, brass, aluminum, brittle materials like glass, ceramic, quartz, stone, etc. All these materials we can cut easily by using this abrasive water jet machining. Next, cut thin stuff or thick stuff. As in case of previous cases, we can use only thin materials, but in this case we can cut both thin and thick materials. Next, make all sorts of shapes with only one tool. No heat generated. Next, leaves a satin smooth finish, thus reducing secondary operation. Next, clean cutting process without gases or oils. These are the advantages. Next, coming to disadvantages. Taper is a problem with abrasive water jet cutting machine in very thick materials. Next, taper is when the jet exits the pot at a different angle than it enters the pot and can cause dimensional inaccuracy. Next, decreasing the speed of the head may reduce although it can still be a problem. Abrasive powder cannot be reused because it mixes with water. Next, coming to applications. Aviation industry first adopted this process, that is aeroplanes or aircrafts. In this process is used. Next, it was used for cutting high strength materials such as stainless steel, titanium, inconel, along with some lightweight composite materials used in aircraft industry. Next, paint removal, that is known as deburring. Next, metal surface cleaning. During the process of casting process, the metal surface can be cleaned. These are the applications, advantages, disadvantages, and process characteristics and process flow of the abrasive jet water abrasive jet machine. Thank you.